Alright, so this video is about helping you guys give access to us or a vendor to your ad account. First thing you want to do is head over to your Facebook account, go to Pages, and then go to the correctly associated Facebook ad account. Well, the page that's associated with it. So, first of all, ours is Zhoustify, so that's where we will head off to. Then we will take out everything before the business URL aspect of the website URL, and we will change it with business.facebook.com/settings/people/ and then the business tag. Now that's going to be different for each one of you. However, you just can follow these steps, and I'll have a link. I'll have a copy of what to put in front of the link in the description below. So simply hit enter. First thing you want to do once you come to select a business, most of you will only have one. Or if you do not have one yet, you can create a new one. But after that, you come back here. You will go into the appropriate ad account with the business associated with it. With us, that is Zhoustify. Once you come here, you will find a list of people here. So once you select the person within the account, you can there should be a remove button right to the left of edit. If you have someone else in the account, you simply click that and you confirm. There should be a second button that also says remove, and with that you will remove any previous vendors or someone you think that shouldn't be in your account. So if you need to edit any settings, there's an edit button here to change the permissions. There's also a search directory to make sure, if you have a lot of people managing these accounts, you can search through them. You can hit the add button account. You can hit the add button to add the new ad account manager. And once you get there, let's just do that. You can enter in their email address to invite them to your ad manager account. Here you will enter the email address. So let us do Bob the Builder. Yes, we can at AOL.com. Next up, we can give admin access. However, if you'd like, you can provide limited access with just the employee access. And I would recommend allowing us to at least view, different financial details so we know what we're working with. Finance analyst is not very necessary for someone just managing the ads. I will say that you will want to give them access to the developer tools so they can set up different events to track. And that's all that's really needed. If you want, you can give them finance analyst. I would steer away from giving finance editor unless you want them to be editing the account spend for you, being able to edit the credit card information on file and stuff like that. So once you've chosen the correct permissions, you can copy this, or if you want to be very simple about it, maybe you're not technically savvy, you don't ever want to come back in here, you can just do admin access and hit next. On this next page, you can assign access to different pages. You can assign access to different ad accounts. this is what we want to do. We can give them admin access, and that will give them all their permissions. Or we can just give them manage campaigns. We can just give them view performance and manage Creative Hub mockups. Now the only difference between manage campaigns and manage ad account is the account settings that they can access and finances and all that jazz. Again, if you want to make it easy, you can give them admin access or just give them standard access. Or us if you're working with us. For pages, if they're just doing ad account management, you may want to just create ads, allow them to create ads for the page, view page performance. View earning insights might also help them to create better ads. If they're creating content, you could give them access to publish content as well. For us, we can just do create ads, and you can give them access to pixels. And this is just for tracking stuff on your website, like what people click and where they're spending time. And similarly, if you have any apps or catalogs set up. If not, that'll just be a part of the page or the account assignment. When you give them admin access, they can set that up for you. So let's say we invite them. You simply hit done. And now it will be pending until they accept the invitation from their email address. Now I do not know Bob the Builder. Yes, we can. So let's cancel this one. Alright, so now let us come to the left again and scroll down to payments and billing. If you go to payments, you can set up the default payment method for the business account. This is not specifically for an ad account, this is just for the entire business account on your Facebook. Now let's say you want to make sure your account is secure. You can require everyone to go through two-factor authentication. What this means is that everyone who has access to the account is required to have SMS verification to log into their account. This is just so you know, when an admin gets onto your ad account, it's actually the person who owns the account. Business verification, you should definitely go through this to set up any verification processes for Facebook. Later down the line, they might pause your ads and they will give you a long hassle for it. So it's always good to go through the business verification process and make sure that Facebook knows that you are a legit business. Now we're going to scroll up, head over to ad accounts. And once you are at ad accounts, I would like you to hit edit. And here you will find the ad account name, which you can change. You can change classifying if this account is used for you or a business that you're managing. What I will recommend you to do is head over to Edit in Ads Manager from the payment method. And once you are here, the first thing you'll notice is that there is an amount due. There is your next billing date. And there is a notification of what's your threshold. Now, if you hit manage, you can change your threshold. So this basically means other than this date, when your ad spend reaches the threshold, it will automatically charge your card. Now, this won't matter if you are going to be spending a lot of money. It won't matter if you're not spending enough money that you go through the whole process and you'll be paying on the due dates anyways. So in those cases, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. Otherwise, you can definitely set up a threshold and pay as that goes. Now you can definitely set this up to be when it hits 1,000. Oh, sorry, you can only go up to 900. So 500 is also a good number if you want to do larger payments and less quantities. If you're doing large sums, it gets a bit confusing on your statements when you have a lot more smaller transactions. Now, right now we're getting an error, but most cases this will work. You can just try again later. You can set up a new payment method. This is where your ad spend is going to be charged. And this is where I want you to take a really good look. The reason it says 0 is because I just reset it when I was trying to record this video. So what this is, if you hit change, this is basically saying whenever your ad account in total, no matter how long it takes, let's say we hit 1,000, our ad account ads will pause until you either change it to a higher limit, you either remove the limit, or you reset the limit. Now, if you have a firm you're working with a monthly ad budget, this is a good way to solidify your monthly ad budget. So let's say on January 1st, you say that you want your monthly budget to be 500. So you update the limit, and next month, regardless of whether you hit 500 or you don't get to 500, you would hit reset. And this basically means that it's now restarting that ad budget, right? And that's a really good way to manually do it. Now that's everything you need to do as far as setting it up for a vendor to come in. You can definitely give them admin access and they can set this all up for you. But if you want to be safe about it, you can definitely just work with employee access and go from there. If there was anything that you have any questions about, you can leave it below. Otherwise, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like more. And if you leave any questions below, me or one of my team members will comment down below to respond to you. Thank you for watching.